This is the Ranger StormTrak, the perfect getaway vehicle. Why do I say that? On weekdays, you need a car that can take you to work. On weekends, you need a car that can take you everywhere and get you away. And this car can do both. When you go to work, you probably want a car that drives like a car. You probably want a steering wheel that's about this size, and the fact that this one has got a good viewpoint is probably a bonus. You'll probably also appreciate a car that's got all the ADAS features such as autonomous braking, cross-traffic alert, blind spot monitor, and you also probably appreciate a car that's got a car-like interior that's nice, automatic gearbox with plus minus, and also maybe you'll appreciate an electronic handbrake plus auto hold so you don't have to keep your foot on the brake all the time, and also nice leather seats. Did you know you can get benefits from spending at BH Petrol? All you need is the BH Petrol app. Sign up now and get extra points by using this referral code. You can collect points every time you refuel or buy items from the BH Petrol Mart store. With these same points, you can redeem fuel, items from the store, or even hotel stays. So don't wait, get the app now. So what's new about the Ranger StormTrak? There's a new grille, and also these are auxiliary lights that help you to see a bit better in the dark. And down here they have this red accent that makes it stand aside or stand apart from the normal Ranger. So the overall effect adds a little bit of class to it without making it too garish. And over at the side you get these 20-inch wheels. 20-inch wheels by themselves are already very rare for pickup truck. And this one is really special because it's got this red accent here, and this really makes it stand out. And it's going to be interesting to see what it looks like when it goes round and round, a black rim with this red thing going around and round. So this is how big and how tall the Ranger is. Yes, this is a regular 4x4 pickup truck. So it's not small, it's large. And at the front, you get double wishbone suspension. And for this one, they use highway terrain tires so you get the comfortable ride. So it's good for your day-to-day driving and also good for some light off-road. And if you really want to go for very heavy off-road, you can always change the tires. But you get also the StormTrak logo here, black and white stripes, and at the back, you get the same 20-inch wheels, and here's something very interesting. Also very rare for 4x4 pickup. These are ventilated disc brakes for the rear. This is a sliding rail, and up there the roof rack has got this swing into place arms, and this will be great if you need to move a kayak. So over at the back, it's like the other Rangers, except that it's got the StormTrak logo here and Ranger, and also a step for you to get up here. But one of the things about this truck I like is this step here. You can use this to get up there easily. Okay, this is a normal bed switch, so it could do with a little bit of a shock absorber, but that doesn't cost a lot. You can do that. You get a very nice deck, and look here. You have a 3-pin plug for your microwave or whatever you need to use. And if some of your implements don't have the 3-pin plug, you have the cigar-lighter socket. So overall, there are hooks and bars for you to tie down your cargo, and this is a really versatile truck for your getaway on a weekend. Seats are leather and sweat. So the wings here are made of sweat. This is leather, and you get red stitching plus red piping, and of course the StormTrak logo that's embossed on the seats. Both the driver and co-driver get electrically controlled seats, and that's a very, very good point. So for your convenience, you get a large screen here that has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and you can charge your phone here. For your off-road use, there's electronic engagement for 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. There are a couple of drink holders here, but there's an additional one here, hidden one, and a double glove box. I like this door lock because there's one here and there's one on the other side. So when I go out with my loved one, she can actually lock the door from the other side. And getting up is quite easy. You put your leg on the side step, then you hold this grip here and you pull and you're up here. So this seat is adjusted to my liking at the front, and there is reasonable knee room. There's at least 6 inches here, and they actually made the back of the seat tapered in, so it is nice. What's this? Wow, there's a 3-pin plug here. Very good. You can boil your eggs here, and also there's USB normal, USB-C, and air con vents at the back. So the rear seats are actually made for 3 people, but as usual, for 2 it is better lah. However, there is actually quite a bit of space in the center, so a smaller size third person can sit in the middle. Okay guys, so we are in the limited edition Ranger StormTrak, and we're actually going for a short test drive, and we're starting from Bandar Utama. So let's see how this feels. Oh, nice. Okay, we have 210 PS and 500 Newton meters. So is there enough power? Yes, there is enough. So we have a 10-speed automatic, plus there's a manual shift, but of course in the city environment you won't be doing that. Oh, signals on the right hand side, so that's good. So as a working car, how will it be? Because during the week you probably use this car as a working car. So in terms of driving feel, steering wheel is small, interior is quite nice. Okay, so it's actually, it looks good, but it's like a mixture of hard and soft, and even they have this stitching here. Not sure if it's real. Yeah, it's a bit soft here and hard over here. So it looks pretty nice. There's a good screen for you, and the controls are very handy. Yeah, I like the leather wrap steering wheel with the red stitching, so it looks nice and sporty. The thing I like about this truck is that it's got a lot of car controls, like electronic parking brake. So even if you're a small sized guy or lady, you can use this because this is like a car. Plus they have a new feature called auto hold. So what's auto hold? When you stop at a traffic light with the car in gear, the vehicle will not run away from you. You can take your foot off the brake, and so that is a car feature, and usually only the more expensive cars have it. So in terms of city driving, it's pretty good. And if you want to go get away for a weekend, you have the all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and the weighting and the toughness of a Ford Ranger. So not only can you get away to your holiday destination, go up into the jungle, go camping if you want, and you can bring your stove and your microwave along, because at the back you have your 3-pin plug. Yeah, and if you happen to buy an accessory that doesn't have a 3-pin plug, there's also a cigar-lighter socket, power socket. So this is very, very versatile. Now in terms of suspension, how does it feel? It feels a little bit harder than a car, but it's not uncomfortable, yeah? So you get actually double wishbone in the front, good, and then 20-inch wheels give you a lot of grip, and it looks nice too. You should check out the rims, man. The little red thing there is going to look very unique when you're spinning on the road. And 20-inch wheels are very stylish. Yeah, those rims are great. And the Ranger, I think, is one of the very, very few pickup trucks, 4x4 pickup trucks that come with 20-inch wheels. For the StormTrak, the tires are actually highway terrain, but if you need to go to mild off-road conditions, you can use these tires. But if you want to go a little bit tougher, then you can possibly change to all-terrain or even mud terrain. But of course, when they design this vehicle, it's made for the guy who needs to use the vehicle to go to work, and also in the weekends you go for maybe mile off-road lah. So it's good for stuff like that, and that's why they actually chose these tires for the car. And if you want more tough conditions, or rather you need tougher tires, then you can change to the others. And maybe when you go to off-road tires, maybe you want to consider an 18-inch or 17-inch wheel, because those are a lot cheaper, and then there won't be a lot of change in the diameter. So these are what you call street tires, but they're also okay for a bit of a normal off-road. So in terms of city driving, you have the full ADAS, your autonomous braking, radar cruise control with low speed follow and stop and go. So as a city car, I think this is pretty good. The additional advantage is that you have also a very high sitting position, and if somebody tries to push you off the road, you can push back. And even if somebody manages to push you off the road, you can come back on. Actually, I wanted to buy my daughter a Ford Ranger when she was studying, to be a doctor, and she was all the way in Termelo. So I said you should get a Ford Ranger, because that would be good. Because of course I'm worried about her safety and all that. And in a truck, your rate of survival in any mishap is of course a lot better. So how much does the limited edition Ranger StormTrak cost? Well, in P Malaysia is only 181,888, and in East Malaysia, Sabah and Sarawak is 188,288. Same price for both states. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.